Welcome to the stream. It's dropping stream at the moment. I'm not going to stream along. I'm going to do a quick kind of Pokemon game really. So what I'm looking at doing today is I'm looking at upgrading Pokemon here. As everyone knows, it's going to cancel for this year. Well, it's going to be not like it got delayed and then they decided to cancel it. But basically I'm going to go on FM Scout and see what the latest add-ons are for it, so I can try and get the game up to date as best as possible. So my file version, I'll go with FM24 and I'll go for editor data. So yeah, I've got most of these, that's come out recently. Just double check anyway. But yeah, it's feeling the last upgrade of 70%. The next bit these latest downloads then from over this one, which is dated published 15th of Feb. So yeah, I'm just trying to get this updated. Where is it? Download now.
with it to try anyway, and yep, they stopped me. And I asked the cruise port workers, was that Royal Caribbean or was that 70,000 tons of metal? And they said that it was 70,000 tons of metal.
Oh! So, with 70,000 tons of metal, we took a pile of Gatorades and waters and bottles and liquor and all the shit that I saw piled up where I was sitting and being detained in the yard. And they just kept taking shit from people and taking shit from people and taking shit from people. Meanwhile, I'm still sitting there next to his. I could see his shit sitting there as well. And he took my gummies. How about my gummies weren't there to hand back to me when I got off the ship? Think about that.
And that they were being weirdly strict and weren't even allowing like outside water or anything. And people wonder why I'm sending Godzilla to Canada. For energy drinks, the cruise only has sugar-free Red Bull. 2 thumbs down, this boat sucks. So that was some bullshit. But anyway, after that, after all the stress and annoyance was finally over, I walked on board.
No, that ain't
Anyone
Sandy.
familiar with 70,000 tons of metal knows that it's months of being so frustrated and disappointed, wondering where any announcements are and why the cruise isn't organized at all. But once you actually step on board the ship, it is just awesome, fun partying all the way.
Exactly.
There's metal over here. There's metal over there. It's metal everywhere, 24/7.
That's the first one installed.
It's hilarious
And
to
then
have a waiter place a napkin on your lap while
I'll
black
do the
metal
next
riffs
one,
rattle the
which-
chandelier. On 70K, you can do this every day. Stepping onto the ship day one, there's a couple of hours before bands start playing. Perfect time to find your room.
There's the
Fight your
band.
cabin mates over who
My
gets
cabin.
with bed.
My
This
cabin
one?
looked the same. The bed to the right had the same kind of pile of shit up in the middle and all over the fucking place. Ozzy was on the bottom. Fucking LJ was on the top. And, oh fuck. The other cabin mate was in the boat. So I pulled rank because I'm an old man. I was like, you know, I used to climb for a living.
Use the bathroom before it gets utterly destroyed. Then head out to grab a drink and meet up with friends. 70K is a great place to reunite with old friends and meet new internet friends in real life for the first time. Immediately when you get on the ship, the pool and the hot tubs are open, which is awesome. Start your vacation in style with relaxing, beautiful views of the ugly-ass Miami port. You can watch the crew building the pool deck stage, which will open tomorrow. But once 5 o'clock rolls around, it's inside the ship to kick off this party with bands. The first two...
Whoa, back that up.
Stage, which will open tomorrow. But once 5 o'clock rolls around, it's inside the ship to...
Right there I am. Right there. That's the cabana that I rented. Right fucking there. Oh, yeah. Right? Or was that just some random... No, that's just some random person. I rented that's the one I ended up renting. That one right there. That ain't me. I'm not even out there yet. But that's the one I
kick
rented.
off this party with bands. The first 2 bands of the cruise this year were Beyond Creation in the Tiny Crappy Lounge and Old School Thrashers Onslaught playing in Studio B. The opening shows on this cruise always go really hard, no matter who it is, just because everyone's so excited. I went to watch Onslaught. I thought they played a pretty awesome set. Old School Thrash with those chunky riffs that take you back to moshing in your room with your dad yelling at you.
While that was going on, I was watching Beyond Creation and the small... I had to see Beyond Creation. If any of you guys have listened to them on the channel here, you know why I chose to go see Beyond Creation over Onslaught.
No idea they have a new singer who was pretty good, and they had no idea that they were opening the festival. That's what the singer said between songs. And yeah, imagine that. Wake up, check your email, and see you're playing in a couple of hours. I'm sure all of the bands really appreciated how well organized everything was. Anyway, Onslaught
Horseshit.
were a fun start to the festival. They got the pits ignited, and once they wrapped up, I walked outside to the ocean. It's always crazy on this cruise. When the first band starts, you're still at the port, and then when they end, you're out at sea. At this point, the festival is fully started, and it's time to run around lost trying to see bands.
Yeah,
this
definitely
is my
lost.
6th time on the cruise, and I still got lost every time. The next band up was...
I got lost a few times.
Twilight Force, who were the first band in the Royal Theatre. A big two-story
Select apps
concert hall
downloaded
right in the
for the
middle of the
next
ship.
lot.
Twilight Force are beyond cheesy power metal. Power metal is already dorky, and these guys were like, let's make it dorkier. I like to call them Disney metal, because they're the most whimsical shit you'll ever hear. Which fits pretty well with this audience, honestly. The 70K crowd are silly. Gonna be honest, Twilight Force aren't really my thing, but my friends who like them like them. I use this time to go to possibly my favorite place on the entire ship, the dining hall. This glorious, way too fancy for us savages feasting hall is complimentary.
Okay, so you see this fucking dining hall? On the way out, they had this all fucking roped off, and then they fucking looped us through this motherfucker. So I'm pushing gear on fucking wheels. You see this carpet? I had to go all the way around the room and then back to where I'm standing, and I could see where I walked in the fucking building just to get the fuck out. I almost had a motherfucking heart attack. Anyway.
Yes, it does not cost extra. Even some longtime sailors don't know that. From 6:30 to 8:30 each night, you can come here to have a sharp-looking waiter place a napkin over your liquor-stained shorts and be served complimentary steak dinner, prime rib, portobello. They even have world-class escargot if you're gross. Coming here for dinner takes about an hour or so. It might eat into your bands, but oh, it is so worth it. I come here every day. I will happily miss Vans to come eat here. The buffet at the top of the
Right,
ship, the
so that's
Windjammer, is fun
roughly,
enough for
I think, the
grabbing
data
go eat,
updated.
but trust me, the
So now
dining
let's
hall
go
is
and
the
run
best
Football Manager.
complimentary food.
Never ate at the dining hall. I just ate upstairs at the Windjammer. And then, of course, you guys see me have food delivered to my ass up there on the patio deck. But yeah.
On the ship. Plus, you must experience the weird jump of going from a 5-star dining hall and a fancy dinner to walking straight into the pit for decapitation.
The idea of this
Would you like
game
some death
is,
metal with your dessert, sir?
I already have a
Decapitated were one of
current
the
game
bands
going
I
at the
was
moment where I've
most
just started to
stoked
get into
for on this
Middlesbrough.
boat. They are
Because,
insanely
you know,
heavy
I've played
and
Middlesbrough
so
a few
fucked
times, they
over
have
by
a local
bullshit
pub.
fast, and I'm always
And
stoked to see
I
them
was,
out there kicking
after
ass. They
days
were
after
so
Full Adage
fucking
was
heavy. If the
25
ship
had
had
been
hit an
cancelled for
iceberg, we
now.
wouldn't have noticed. And the crowd
But
was
well,
violent.
I'll
Headbangers went absolutely mental
running
for
of a Football
decapitated.
Manager
I
server
mean,
with
look
the
at this
latest
footage.
updates.
It
I've
looks
got
like
all
a
the
bootleg
transfer
80s death metal
data and all
video.
that on
This
it. I've
is
got
on
with the latest
boat, in
current
the
transfers
ocean.
and that.
What timeline is this? This
But
is
I thought, oh
awesome.
no,
Decapitated fucking
I've always
killed
wanted to
it, of
do a
course. And the new
non-league
vocalist sounded great,
to
especially when they
kind
played
of see if I
Spheres
can
of
get him up
Madness.
into the higher leagues. Maybe even try and win the Epic Cup and get him into Europe would be
Yeah,
fun.
I
This was their Nihilator set. It was
So,
awesome. Big fun.
yeah, alright.
After we all developed neck and spinal
So,
disease, decapitated,
what I'll do with this is I'll start a
apparently
new
it was
game completely.
Hannibal. I don't remember this at all. I completely forgot about this show until I uploaded these videos. It be like that on the boat sometimes. They were probably good. Next band I do remember seeing is black metal legend Emperor. Black metal nostalgia that
They were probably good.
totally blew my mind the last time they played on this ship. This time, not so much. The sound for this set was pretty much just loud clicking. It
Yeah, so
did
that's
not
my middle
sound
to save at the
good. I
moment,
like
but
their songs.
we'll
They
go
played
start
the
new game.
backside of Click. Great album.
Create
The
mode.
sound in here kind of screwed it for me. I was not
I'm gonna
impressed,
go-
unfortunately. Emperor also did not have their guitarist Samus with them.
Let me check all this at the moment.
Ghosted him, which sucks and is not the band's fault, but it was still a bummer. I watched most of their set, but eventually I wandered out, kind of.
No, that's his production manager's fault. Just say. Yeah. Poor manager, production manager, those people. That's fucked that up.
Like a kid who just realized the Easter Bunny isn't real. There were more awesome bands I wanted to see. Septic Plus. I watched most of their set, but eventually I wandered out, kind of feeling like a kid who just realized the Easter Bunny isn't real. There were more awesome bands I wanted to see. Septic Flesh was hitting the stage around 2 a.m., but my old self could not make it that far. On this boat, the band play till 6 fucking a.m., which is ridiculous, especially when they start playing again at 10 a.m. After stepping out of Emperor's Trigger Extravaganza, I grabbed a quick chocolate slice because it was there, then returned to my room to officially wrap up day 1 of the cruise. Day 2, Ocean Metal Boogaloo. There is nothing like waking up and stepping outside to this view, knowing bands are coming.
Meanwhile, I'm setting up my shit. This is the day 2 that I'm setting up my shit. This is the 4th floor that we're on right here. So you're seeing? I'm on the 12th floor on the top side of the boat, that side of the boat, and I was on 2, so I had to go up to 4 crossover, right? Crossover right here, or straight up to 12, and then crossover on 12. So that's what I would do. I'd go all the way straight up to 12 and crossover on 12 to go the other end. With all
Yeah, we'll do that. Speed game mode, and we've just got the original event setup. Like, the event setup, I'm just going to set up a couple of leagues, but I don't really want full on leagues. I'll probably just do the England, Scotland, and Wales. And just do like the lower leagues as possible. But yeah.
A couple of moments. Waking up on 70K, I like to grab breakfast in the Windjammer, which is just your typical breakfast stuff pretty much. Then go hang out on the pool deck, relax, and look out for sea monsters. That damn Kraken's out there somewhere. The sheer insane lunacy of this cruise is about to awaken as the first band to bless the...
Alright, so, get this shot.
Hey, how you doing? I'm just running a bit of Football Manager game at the moment, like.
Right there's a little green cabana. That's where I'm set.
Everyone's slow, it seems to be crashing at the moment. Some music on while we're waiting. Jesus Christ. Don't really know anything about this song. Might need an update to be fair. She's got a new laptop.
Coming in with the sickness, dropping hit tracks like it's nobody's business, making pull a sweat like it's CrossFit fitness. Pull up, but I see it drop down. Without the way where you say me, I'm out of the new sense, represent, I'm an emanate, there be is right, take my name to your mouth and you owe me some rent.
After we lose, I just want to do it slow. We've got Scotland, we'll move Spain, we'll move New Zealand. We'll add and we'll do one around the non-league. What we can't eat.
Break it down.
Okay. You know, the idea of this one is I'm going to set a Panorama League bit. I know you can get some mods that can go like way down to like the very non-league, like go down to like red part, which is a save I've been tempted to do before. But at the moment I'm just going to stick with the like National League. So I'll probably go National League North and look for the closest northern team for me to play. Like Hartlepool or somebody like that in the Panorama League. Maybe like South Shield or something. So let's go for Panorama North then. So with Panorama North we have Rolling Spinning, South Shield, Dunthorpe, Scarborough, Oxford, Leamington, Kingsland. So for me, I would say that I live in East Ireland. The choices of the Darwin or the Scarborough. Oh, I might do Scarborough. Maybe have Scarborough on. Go on. Really pick the license thing. And then I pick for Mr. Long, so I think about you. Start playing. Next. See the expectations are we'll work within the first budget, go to club that's required. Third, I'll try and do that. Reach the run around the playoffs, reach the FA Cup proper, get the trophy, more so by the end of this season, no next season, they'll want to get automatic promotion. Yeah, you can expect that. Go with tactic. Go with Gentress for now. support. Item on Roman playmakers up support. Inside forward attack. Inside forward attack. Target mode support. And then forward. Go. What I need to do now is go for the squad power. By the other well short. Shields all over the club, but I've only got one left to go to the bar. I can't do any shelters. The ground and final raid. Yeah. The final raid to low market from the free transfer and bid. I don't think I've got to spend on anyone. Don't know brand.
And now there's nothing left to die for. Am I in over my head? Am I out of my depth? Feels like I'm hanging out on the edge.
Let's have a look then. So first of all, that one. We're going to stop it. Then system manager. And we did. And I could have got on the analysis. The staff search. Let's go with right, man. Don't want to get everything you never know. Not much more than that.
This is what dreams are made of. So why do I feel like I'm undone? I'm taking everything, but now I want more. I can't be satisfied, it's always war. But there's nothing left and now there's nothing left.
Performance analysis. Technical director, two-stroke. Quite a lot to put in there, technical director, director of football, two-stroke. Director of football. So, yeah, I'm just gonna forward a few things and put it in an introduction. Don't need that because it's going to turn the press conference. And all one more thing, that was the start. We'll do the warm-up map.
Yeah, I don't know why that fucking does that shit. I might have to figure out that why. So anyway, what I was talking about was me standing up in the cabana up on the 12th floor there in the dark, already throwing all my shit toward. I was like, hey LJHS. Carrying this shit as fucked up as I am. So I stand up after not standing up for 20 hours, wherever the fuck it was at this point, and then hurl into the darkness off the side of the ship. Now, if anybody was 11 floors or lower on the side of the ship, let's say they're hanging out on the balcony, waiting for the sun to rise out there smoking, you know, all of a sudden, what the fuck? I'm sorry.
I'm buying it for him. It was like $1, so what the fuck ever, not worth getting in an argument over. But after that,
Go back to the...
good so man. I just grab a bottle of water, and as I'm paying for it, he puts a beer down with my order, implying I'm buying it for him. It was like $1, so what the fuck ever, not worth getting in an argument.
I'd have told him to fuck right off. I'd have been like, yo, fuck you, dude. Get the fuck away from me. There have been a whole bunch of fucks. Like, it's a really good thing that I did not go, because I do not deal with people like that very well. How about this? I might even done the thing I do. to the homeless guys that fucking try to bump shit off me at fucking 3 in the morning when I'm walking out of a venue. I've reloaded the fucking trucks, and we're walking out to our cars to go home, and they're like, oh, I'm trying to get fucking change for the bus. The bus ain't fucking running at 3 a.m., motherfucker. I know this shit. I used to have to ride the bus, bitch. That's what I'm fucking thinking. So instead, I just do some shit like this. And they fucking, I would have done some shit like that for those guys.
Argument over. But after that, the dude steps outside and another motherfucker walks by and takes the beer from him. And then the prick just shrugs like, yeah, fuck you, piece of shit. Pro tip for going to Jamaica, you have to straight up ignore these people. If you say no or say, I'm not interested, sorry, they act like you said yes. And they'll follow you and get in your personal space.
Where do you want to go to? Like, I might have dropped that motherfucker.
It's not like, so could you spare some change? Okay, have a nice day. The dude finally left when he'd already used me for nothing, and I started heading to Margaritaville, a bar and restaurant with its own beach not too far from the boat. This is where a lot of the cruisers go. They often play metal here, and there's way less hustlers here, and hanging out here on the beach with all the metalheads is awesome. Here's a fun pro tip for any fans of the Jamaican vegetation out there. Every single person on the street in Jamaica, and plenty of your tour guides will offer you weed. It is trash. Don't buy it. It is garbage they sell to tourists who don't know any better. Right next to Margaritaville, I found this little dispensary. I didn't know they had those here.
Yeah. Look at that shit.
Not bad.
Well, I think I can still out.
It was an actual store with various products, with percentages and labels on them and pre-rolls and shit. And I'm not gonna lie, the pre-rolls hit pretty good. The lady working there let me chill outside smoking, and she was one of the only Jamaicans I encountered that didn't try to hustle me for money. We actually hung out and had a fun conversation. It was really cool. She told me about the last time a metal cruise came to Jamaica and crashed into the port.
Let's see what music we've got. Oh, that's not music, that's big box. That's from Spotify. Just bring this up here a second so I can have a look at what we've got. All new metal playlist, but a lot of stuff in here I don't really know. Let's go home. Look at some release radar with a bit of everything. I'll do.
Oh, universal, please find a girl for me. For me. For me. For me.
There we go. Come on. Nice goal. Bit of teamwork. Overhand, green, green.
Open up to me, and we can be the same. Promise I'll be gentle. Once it's over, then we'll be together all the way.
I'm going to get it on side at the moment, but that's a dribble playing by your own team at the moment. Doesn't really count. Just a little bit of practice wobble. Of course. Well, if I get like double figures.
She stopped at 5 in the morning. Coldness spreads before the storming. Biting my nails at emergency exits. Tell me where is tomorrow? The day has come.
Right, well, I think I'm going to save this game off to be continued later. Like I say, I'm going to stream later on tonight, about 9 o'clock, just doing a daft music stream. But But at the moment I've got a few bits and bobs I need to go and do. So I just thought I'd quickly start a football manager save, which I'll probably start doing regularly on the stream. And you can follow my progress to see whether I can get Scarborough into the higher leagues or even into European football. Once this game's finished, I'll save it off and I'll go and raid somebody. We'll hang around for the raid if you don't mind. And I shall be back about approximately 9 o'clock for a silly Thursday night mashup of daft music and throwback tunes. Well, we've reached double figures. So I didn't like the fact I've conceded 3 goals. No, 30 shots, 17 on target compared to the 7. What a goal that was. Can we make it 12? Oh yeah, so this is the beginning of my non-league to Europe. So Right, just making a couple of transfers there. Make this one last match. Oh, this is the stupid English trials one, isn't it? Yeah, I'm leaving this match because I don't particularly want to play this match. Instead of okay, so this is just literally my non-league save at the moment where I'm Scarborough, currently Scarborough. I'm gonna try and get them up into the up into like the top leagues and also into Europe, depending on so yeah, so this was just a quick stream, just to set that up. I'll probably start streaming this quite regularly. But yeah, I am thinking about doing a stream later on tonight, about 9 o'clock-ish. It's just going to be a daft music stream. There's some videos on YouTube and some new music and just having a chat. So if anyone's around then about 9 o'clock, then feel free to jump on the stream. But yeah, I'm going to bring this stream to an end, so I'm going to look at someone to raid at the moment.
The way that I have.
Yeah, so this is where I'm going to.
Problems, but they just don't
want to do it. So, whatever. I'm still happy I got to see awesome friends, killer bands, and most importantly, see a Christmas song performed on a cruise ship in the Caribbean in February. Farewell, 70,000 tons of metal. Do better. For more from me, check out my band, Dark Insanity. You can find us on Instagram, on Spotify, on all of the streaming platforms, on Bandcamp as well. We have our EP, Rabid Psychosis, out now. We've got merch available for the channel and for the band. Now you can get Wides Metal t-shirts, Savior of Metal hats, Dark Insanity t-shirts,